Come on, how can you cry at this? That's so beautiful. Oh, they all march. Oh my. She gets to give her own eulogy? Someone got her. Still, what's happening? There's so much going on. This episode is just phenomenal. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the final episode of Andor Season 1. Now, I already know I'm not going to be ready for whatever happens here. I'm already sort of on edge. The last episode was excellent in setting everything up for this. It definitely felt like an almost intermediate episode rather than the first episode of an arc. It basically just got everyone ready. Andor, he's now safely out of the prison place and just all that sorted. He's got credits again, he's got a weapon, and he learned of Martha's death. And of course she died in the last episode, which just came right out of the blue. At least to me. I figured the Empire was going to kill her, but no, she just died of her illness. It feels painfully realistic. That's what I'll say about that. But now I'm very terrified at the thought that basically both the Empire and the Rebellion are using her funeral to get to Andor. It makes them look kind of as bad as each other, even though we know which one's the good one. The fact that they're using the same tactics really adds to the morally grey idea of the Rebellion and the Empire, with how the Rebellion does have to stoop to some levels to be able to overthrow the Empire. But I do love that this entire thing is basically orchestrated to try and find Luthen and to just keep him hidden. I love that Andor's at the center of it, but we get to such a clear idea of why they're doing it. And it's not even about him, it's just about who he's connected with. And like, I could not feel worse for this character. He's going to go to his mother's funeral to mourn her and her memory. The last thing he wants to do is try and fight the Empire and the Rebellion at the same time. And I'm really quite terrified for what he's going to have to experience through this, because he's already gotten out of a nightmare of a prison, and now it feels like he's going to be stepping into something even worse. We also did get some more on Mon Mothma's side of things in the last episode, which is taking an alarming turn. The fact that her daughter is open to the arranged marriage and actually sort of wants to do it, that's scary. She's 15. It really, because like arranged marriages in general, if two consenting adults want to have an arranged marriage, absolutely fine. Do not care. That's fine. Against their will or a child, absolutely not. And that's where this scenario is happening. And it makes Mon's situation so much more awful. The fact that she can't really object to it since her daughter is okay with it, because that was her like one little escape. If the daughter didn't want to do it, that sort of does it. It's not Mon Mothma's choice, because that was the deal. Davo, I think his name was, only wanted to bring his son to the place to introduce them. That's all he wanted. All the daughter needed to do was say no, and then it would have been over. It would have been fine. Mon would have still gotten her money. She would have been safe. It would have been over. But sadly, no, the daughter is accepting to it. So Mon has now participated in the culture and traditions that she does not want for her child, which is so heartbreaking. So while I know this episode is going to heavily focus on Andor stuff, I'm interested to when it does flash to Mon's side of things, just to see what's happening there. I doubt we're going to get a conclusion on Mon's side, because her story seems more overarching for the entire show, because the arcs follow Andor stuff. But I think I'm just terrified in general for every single aspect of what this episode could be doing. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. If you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon. The link will be in the description. Other than uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. Oh, this place is surrounded with grief. Of course, his dad's dead as well. Oh dear. Imperial presence. Yeah. I'm liking Fix more and more. I know I called it a junkyard at the beginning, but I really love this place. I think just through the emotional connection. The community is beautiful. I hate to see what the Empire is doing to it, but these shots are very big. Wow. And she's back on the planet. Are those dark troopers? Black armor. How is Biggs doing? Is there any sort of recovering from what she's been through? Like, if there is, how long does it take? She still looks so broken. Imagine it's like trying to forget, but then how can she? I almost think she has to listen to different things to be able to get it out of her mind, but she hasn't been able to listen to different things.
Just in time for dinner.
I'll eat later. I want to get changed, take a walk around the town.
All business.
No need. Corv will take me. Keep it small.
Yep, Corv. That's the guy that's... He is sort of hiding, or not hiding, he's infiltrating stuff, isn't he? He's a spy, so she's going to be incognito too. Oh, he has a hologram of his dad up. What's he making? What's he doing? I feel like he's going to be experiencing a lot of anger at the Empire.
How long have you been here?
I spoke to Cassian.
What?
Shh, stop saying names.
Picked up the old box line and there he was.
Where is he?
He wouldn't say.
Does he know about Martha?
Yeah, he does now.
Now he does.
He asked about the funeral.
Let's walk.
Walk, because Brazo's still being watched, but... You're watching too?
Knows this.
No one.
Keep it that way.
Andor's got your money. Do you want the money?
It'd be insane to come back now.
I hope you told him that.
Like I said, it was a very short call.
Oh, you didn't tell him that. He's coming. Yeah, he's definitely coming. I mean, it's obvious. And Dedra in incognito mode, wow. And Cintra's there too. This is they're so close to just connecting. You're following them. Oh, so wait, does she know that he was an Imperial spy? Because she talked to him in the bar. It'd be very impressive. What is he creating? That feels very sort of delicate. I'm scared about what he's creating.
Got a feel for Cassian. I'd be losing my mind. Want another?
You're trying to get him drunk so you get information. Because Andor still owes you money and you want the money back. Great.
Guarantee you he's got no idea what's going on. Bank on that.
Won't be so sure.
And there you go. Loose lips.
You know something I don't? Do me a favour. Keep it that way.
And now you know that. I basically just told you that something's happening. Or you're letting him stew. You're very good at this. Back to this creation. What is this? What is this going to be? I'm scared. I feel like he's going to be vengeful for after what they did to his dad. And I don't blame him at all, but this could be dangerous. It's very delicate movements. It feels like, what little science experiment do you have going on there, huh? It's very Is it a bomb? I feel like it's a bomb. Very delicate movements, the clicking, the vengefulness that he must feel right now. I don't blame him at all, but if he's careful with it and it only has the Imperials, then why not?
Cloris, we'd like privacy, please.
Ma'am.
What now?
Is that actually pride privacy? All right.
You're gambling again.
Nonsense.
And here, in Coruscant.
Even more trouble.
It's a lie. It's total fantasy. Who's telling you this?
ISB.
Who's saying this?
Just don't.
We'll go back there right now. We'll put it to them.
We will.
Is he?
You promised.
I've kept my promise.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Oh, he can.
Where will I get the money?
That's the question that scares me the most.
Oh, their relationship is just so... I don't know if I can trust him. He seems kind of very defensive on it, and it's not like he's trying to brush off the question. He's trying to defend himself. I feel like what he's saying is truth, that he wasn't gambling, but that means someone is then lying to Mon. Who is that person? Or is she trying to plant something for the ISB agent?
I couldn't remember if I'd locked the door, if you'd even remember how to get here. And here I am. I was on my way to pick you up. This guy I've been watching, he's ISB.
All business. Yep. No hug, at least.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
An ISB supervisor.
Not even going to acknowledge it. Just business.
I was on my way to pick you up and they left the hotel dressed like locals. I had to follow. They're getting ready, Val.
Also, you can really admire how into her work she gets.
You did the right thing.
We have to get there first.
Like, look how she always includes Val.
Come away from the window.
Actually doing it. You're finally looking at her. Talk, something, anything. And you're back. You better hope no one spots you. You didn't even get to lay her brick. Oh. Can they try and carve it out so we can put it back in? Or has it actually already been just fully constructed and stuff? Is that the brick? That kind of looks older. Is that your dad's brick?
Here's the thing, Cassian.
It's your dad's
The man
brick,
that
okay.
sees everything is more blessed than cursed.
Interesting.
Look how quickly that's cleaned up. Hard to believe, right? 2 minutes. No longer, no shorter.
I like that we're getting into flashback with his parent.
People don't look down the way they should. They don't look down, they don't look past the rust. No us, though, eh?
That's what the Empire does, yeah. Oh, your dad taught you so much.
Clean up before Marvel finds us doing this in the house.
Oh. Now you gotta go find Marva's brick. I kind of find it sad that they can't put bricks next to each other, because of course the wall or building, whatever, would have been constructed while Marva was alive. Where's Marva's brick? You wouldn't even know. Bix's house, she is not home. They just... Who's there? Ah! Friend or foe? Ally, maybe? Or would he turn you in?
I don't believe it.
This is the guy with the ships, right?
What are you doing here? Just keeping an eye on the place till we sell it.
Sell it?
Where's Biggs?
She isn't dead yet.
Where is she? Cass.
Do people think she's dead? She hasn't come back. They think she's dead. Honestly, the Empire probably would let her die in here.
When the struggle seems impossible. I know this already.
Oh, Nemec.
Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy.
I love hearing Nemec again.
The frontier of the rebellion is everywhere, and even the
Manifesting.
smallest act of insurrection pushes our lines forward.
Here we go. Become a rebel. Come on.
Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks. It leaks.
Oh, he's so right.
Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of fear. Remember that.
The Empire is constantly afraid. Oh, I love how he says it. They know that they need to constantly control and apply the pressure, otherwise people will fight back.
Remember this. Try.
Oh. Come on, Andor, this has got to be your turning point. We've seen so much This has got to be it. You fought back in the prison, you've got to fight them here.
What time is the funeral?
Well, they asked for midday. We pushed it back 2 hours. They slowed down a bit after lunch.
Why? Why'd you got to do that?
The daughters pushed back, so we've upped it to 40.
Good.
Daughters.
The daughters of Ferrex.
Yes, explain what that
Social
is.
club. Andor's mother was a past president.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, okay, thank you for clarifying. So it was just a social club. Interesting.
We'll have snipers in a containment unit there.
Containment, yes. Snipers, no. I want him taken alive.
They need him to identify someone.
I want that message passed along the line. Clearly.
No snipers. Is this truly necessary? I mean, I guess that's the perfect embodiment of what Nemec was saying. They need to constantly apply control and fear, otherwise people break. It's tyranny. It's literally just a show. It's not necessary at all. It's just for show.
That's what scares me the most.
That's right. Word for word.
Was she more angry about him lying or the possibility of gambling?
It's Blevin that's been spying on Mon.
They've made some odd banking moves recently. This would certainly explain it.
Okay, so yeah, Mon leaked that information so that it could get out and explain her debt or her money stuff. Good.
Close out your Anto Krieger files.
How many intact?
They're still counting the bodies.
Great, so yep, all dead.
Walked right into it. It was over before they started.
And I feel overconfident now.
This wasn't a dialogue.
We get nothing from a dead body. Someone needs to be in the room saying that.
She's right.
Today was about wiping the taste of Aldani from the Emperor's mouth. You want to start a conversation? Find access.
Okay, so it's good to see that he's still got the authority, because I feel like she was climbing fast. Good to see that he still has that, because that's still more things that she could work towards. Like, she is right, she's insanely competent. If she was the head of the ISB, I feel like the rebels would not stand a chance at all. This has got to be a huge setback for her, it has to be. Heading back into town, are you, Axis? Good thing they don't really have a huge way to identify you yet, unless we still know what Bix said. We don't know if she said that Anto Krieger was the guy that she introduced Andor to. That is the catch here. If she gave a description, that means Luthen is in trouble. If she didn't, he should be fine. But that's what I'm waiting on. I'm still watching Brazo. But it's not him.
The big man. We've been played.
Where is he?
Excellent! Wait, is this the tunnels that I think Marva was trying to do stuff with? It looked like sewers. I think Marva was trying to do something with sewers. Oh, yay. I love these two.
I wanted her to live with me. I know. I came to get her. She told me.
Oh.
The last time I saw her, we argued.
Don't.
I told her I was coming back.
Stop.
I never should have left that morning.
I love that he's finally sort of expressing this, and of course it has to be to Brazo.
She told me you'd say all this.
She told you?
Tell him none of this is his fault. It was already burning. He's just the first spark of the fire.
You did finish the conversation.
He knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel.
This is amazing.
And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
Oh, I love her so much. She even thought about this and made sure Andor wouldn't feel the guilt.
I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong.
Oh, come on, how can you cry at this? That's so beautiful. Oh, what? Why? What now? What? Oh, dear.
She was alive 3 days ago.
Why are they keeping her?
She must know something.
Yes, Luthen.
Can't just leave her there.
You're gonna
You're
get
gonna take
her.
on a full garrison.
Unstoppable.
I'll take care of Marva. You take care of yourself.
It's too late for that.
Yeah, no, he does not care anymore. He is an unstoppable force. So is this the point where he has died inside and will be willing... Oh, no. Yep, you two are here. Great. But yeah, is this the point where Andor has sort of died inside, where he will kill anything necessary for the rebellion, which would essentially be this? What are you two doing? You clowns. They switched hats. Is there like a communication device in the hat that lets them speak? What is their plan here? Because these two are not going to do anything. They're just going to mess up whatever the Empire's got going. I have no doubts about that. Surely, I hope. So I do have doubts, yeah. And it would be rather funny if they're the ones that end up saving the day and probably make themselves look good to the Empire, but I really don't know. Their track record would say otherwise. I don't think you'd rat Andor out to the Empire if you did see him. You want the money. That's what you wanted. He owes you. All these people everywhere, they're just after Andor.
They seem to think so. They're everywhere. There's an ISB supervisor in town.
A woman?
Dedra. Heard of her.
How is this possibly good?
They'll do the hunting for us. They'll want him alive. They'll find him and we'll kill him.
Oh.
Just need him dead before they start asking questions.
All that needs to change is that Luther needs to make himself known. He needs to be a figurehead, or at least that's all that needs to change. If they know about him, you don't need Andor dead.
What's going on?
Is it time yet? It doesn't look like people are ready. Could just be noon. 2 hours then, till the actual funeral. It seems off. Is the anvil meant to be clanging? I'm guessing it's just signaling noon. Or is the start of the funeral? Is it? It's music. What's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah, you're confused as well. What's happening? The music sounds interesting. Daughters of Ferrex. What are you up to? What's going on? What are one of these two clowns gonna do? Is you planned for this? What is this? Yep, more music. Mournful music. They're taking the funeral into their own hands. They're ignoring the permits. What are you planning? What are you doing? There's so much going on. But I do love this funeral march. Everyone just out for Marva. ISB in the crowd. You look concerned. And Sintra 2 playing along, getting close, following him.
Coming from all over town. I want everything out here. Show of force immediately.
Yeah, they're doing it when the Empire can't prepare. This is fun. Is there like a bigger meaning to this, or do they just want to make the funeral sort of their own thing rather than the Empire's thing? It really is a beautiful funeral scene. Oh, Bix doesn't even get to be a part of it.
Get these people off the streets!
They're trying to shut it down. You allowed them to do it. You need the funeral to happen. This is it. Yeah, way more than 30 people. Trying to assert your control. It won't happen. They're really trying to mess with a funeral. You spotted him. He's not going to look at you, right? He's not going to look up and see you, right?
You found him. I want twice as much and a ride out of here when it's over.
You're working for him.
Pretend you're arresting me.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Hey, move it!
That was fast. Wow. Do you realize that's happening? Do you realize what's happening?
Back!
Can't go any further. You should recognize him, right? If that was in front of you. Or would Luthen just not recognize a face that he doesn't consider important? This is so awesome.
I need 2 men.
He's seen him.
No, but he's sure he's there.
We're wasting
I've got a
time.
recon unit.
Seriously? No, he's in there? Is this part of a plan? I hope it's part of a plan. Oh. Oh, and B. Oh yeah, you hate the Empire with a passion now. Oh, Brazo. It's so sad knowing it's like not Andor doing it, but of course he can't. If he went down there, what would happen? Would the Empire really stop you from doing this? What? Oh, and she's crying. Look. Is she humming? This could be the noise that gets in her head rather than the just crying, dying children. This could be better. This could break her out of that whole spell.
She's here. It's her.
Yeah, you shouldn't be here. I feel like things are about to explode. Things are going to start happening. Oh, I'm scared. So where do they put the brick then? Oh, they all march. Oh my. This is insane. Oh, the Empire, you're not going to do anything to this. They're going to walk right through you. This shot is so amazing. All of Ferrex united to give Marva the funeral she deserves, not the one that the Empire will allow. And I better have moved. This better be part of a plan. Come on, you better not be up there. This feels so powerful. And he's gone. The great. Oh no, you see it. You're smart. Did you see it, or is that just for us? You turned around? What's happening? I feel like there's a lot that's about to happen. The kid's there who's making something. Things are building. Things are happening. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, come on, this has got to help Bix. This has to help Bix, surely. Oh dear. Oh, look at B sort of being happy.
Cassian, where's Bix? I'm sorry about your mother.
Yeah, where's Bix? He's heard that enough. Oh, what the? What's happening? You've got a hologram.
My name is Marva Carassi Andor.
We get to see her again?
I'm honored to stand before you.
Oh, she gets to address everyone.
Strange. Feels if I can see you.
It feels weird. Is this normal? She gets to give her own eulogy?
Where you stand now, I've been more times than I can remember.
Oh.
I was always eager, always waiting to be inspired. I remember every time it happened, every time the dead lifted me.
And then someone alive lifted you, Andor.
With their truth.
So yeah, were you in on it? Did you help Andor?
And now I'm dead. And
This
I
was-
yearn to lift you.
Aww.
It's because I want you to go on.
When was this recorded? Is she going to tell them to
In
fight?
my waning hours, that's what comforts me most.
She was very inspired when she was dying.
We've been sleeping.
Oh no.
Each other, and they left us alone. We kept the trade lanes open.
They left us alone.
We took their money and ignored them. We kept their engines churning, and the moment they pulled away...
She's going to ignite the spark. She's going to ignite it all.
Because we had each other. We had ferries.
Oh, this is amazing.
But we were sleeping. I've been sleeping.
But now you're awake.
I've been turning away from a truth I wanted not to face.
Everyone's going to fight. And Luthen's saying this. Oh, what's this going to do for Luthen?
Reaching like rust into everything around us.
Glitches, no.
We let it grow, and now it's here.
Oh, and you're seeing this too. What are you going to think?
The Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness.
Yes. This is going to like do so much for everyone.
It's easy for the dead to tell you to fight.
Luthen can't kill her son now.
If I could do it again, I'd wake up early
Oh.
and be fighting these bastards.
Yes! You dare turn it off.
The start.
It's still going.
The Empire.
Yes! B! Die! Go on, Brazo. Oh, I love this so much. Yeah! you whack them with the brick! Marva kind of took down an Imperial! This is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. We still got Andor trying to save Bix. Oh, yeah. And yep, dead. No, you're not holding a line here. Get through, get through, get through, get through, get through. No, 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 no. Don't let this stop. Don't let this end. You got to her. You got to her.
I dreamt you came back.
Oh.
You climbed over a wall.
She thought she dreamed that.
Gotta get out of here.
My boat was here.
Is that? How can you fix her? Come on, come on. You gotta keep going. There's so many of you. You've got to push through. I felt like he was part of the plan. I don't think he ratted out Andor. Unless maybe he did, but now he's changed.
There's no one out there. Come on.
Don't get angry.
Oh, I hate this so much. Please, Andor, free her from what the Empire does. If she represents everything the Empire does to people and he can free her, that would be like him fully taking them on and being able to stop them. What do you have in that bag? Yeah. Oh no, where are you going to throw that? Don't hit anyone, please. Here we go. Cyril, what are you doing? Yes! Oh, glass! That guy might be dead. Your line is broken. Oh, it's full of... Oh, there's glass. This is amazing. One spark igniting a whole chain reaction. When the dust settles, what's left standing? It is even a bit much for Luthen. You gotta get up before they sort of settle their nerves. Running into the smoke. Cincha was there, wasn't she? Cincha was in like the front. No, not the kid! Brazo, can you do something? What can happen? What can happen to me? No! No, 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 no. I'm the kid. Is this about to get really depressing? Come on, Brazo, come on. They've started fighting back and firing. You saved the kid, you saved the kid. Go on, Brazo. What can they do? Because the Empire's always just, they're far more powerful. But like, I got my hopes up. I thought Ferris could just destroy them. Maybe. I have a bit of hope left. But they've got guns and they're killing you. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, B. Can you get up? Can you get back up? Oh, you're gonna kill this ISB agent, aren't you?
You. What are you doing here?
Val, where are you? Stab him! Nicely done! Excellent! Now what? Yep, shut the door. Okay. Oh, you saved B. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How can you I love this scene so much because, of course, it's the power of the people. It's inspiring. It's amazing. Then the Empire have those weapons. How can you beat that? How can... I don't want Fergus to just go back under their, like, control. Okay, yeah, he did die from all the glass. Okay, so maybe he wasn't helping. Maybe he did try and, like, rat Andor out. Okay. And... oh! Someone got her! Oh, she's gonna hate this. Oh, what is this gonna do for everyone? She's being tossed around. Someone is coming for you. You got Bix out. Oh. Ah, more explosions. This is perfect chaos. This is how Andor can escape. He got to be there for his mother's funeral. He got to hear it all. Oh! Nicely done! Clawing at the ground. Oh, how far you've fallen. But this is really going to motivate you more if you can escape this. The gun, the gun. What's happening with Dedra? Who picked up the gun? Who picked up the gun? Who got it? You saved her. You didn't mess things up.
You were in trouble.
Oh no, she owes you her life. Okay. Are they gonna, like, this relationship is just a nightmare. You should, but you're not.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to.
This is one way to get these two working together. She's like, oh, I love her acting so much. Just like the shuddering and shaking. Oh dear, they're actually together. This could be what there's like actually open to each other. He saved her life. But of course we know who Cyril is. He's going to make her come falling apart. But she now won't be willing to like maybe cut him loose because of course what he just did for her. What are you seeing here, Luthen? What are you seeing?
What about this?
You just saw immense change and so much inspiration. That was Andor's mum. You can't in good conscience kill him now. There's got to be some kind of little bit of voice talking to you.
It's fine.
That's blood.
It's nothing.
It's not hers, is it?
It's not mine.
Yeah, she's fine. But of course you worry and she tells you nothing.
Fuel gauge says 0. I've got nothing.
You're getting away.
Bang the gauge, Jet. Just give it a whack.
Can they get away? They need to get away. Everyone needs to get away. Is this a ship for Andor? Are they helping him escape? Okay, it's making noise. It's giving me some kind of confidence.
Now go. You go now or I'll forget it.
You gotta go. That's your alarm system. Get on the ship. Andor and Bix. Andor and Bix. Okay, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Still, what's happening? There's so much going on. This episode is just phenomenal.
Help her up.
She can get away. She can get away. She can get away. You can help her. You can help her. Come on. Go, 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 go. Is Andor coming with? Because you still have the whole Luthen situation to deal with.
Hey, Cass.
Can they make it to Ganjamun?
If they ever make it out of here.
Can they?
You're not coming?
Stay low all the way to Farside Sea.
He's not coming.
Get over the water. You climb. Pump, full pump, hand throttle, no comms.
Climb.
You understand?
Yeah.
You're not coming.
Oh, B.
Never got to see you.
Come on.
Take care of Bix until I get there.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
You always say that.
And you always come through.
Oh.
Kazim, find us.
Oh.
I will.
This episode is just beautiful. He will find you. Now I'm guessing you're going back to deal with the whole Luthen situation.
Now go! Go, go!
Yes, go, 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 go. Get away. Bix is safe. No longer being tortured by the Empire. She's good. She's gone. Andor saved her. And now she has to hear more sounds other than just the crying children sound that'll be stuck in her head. Okay, we've gone to Mon. I'm not sure. I'm not ready to leave the whole Ferric situation stuff. Okay. The outfits look ceremonial. It's different. Normally she's always wearing white. Now she's... Unification. No one looks happy here. They all just look miserable. Apart from the daughter. How are you doing? Because you're kind of left out of everything. Where are you going now, Luthen? Back to your ship, I'd assume. Then what about the whole Andor thing? Where's Andor gone? I need answers.
Full stealth.
Is Andor going to be on the ship? The ship didn't respond. Here he is. Please don't kill him now.
You came here to kill me, didn't you?
It don't make it easy.
I will now.
No, do not do this. This is definitely how he dies inside. He's ready to die. But then Luthen is going to use that because it makes a perfect soldier.
What game is this? No game.
He's just ready to die. Everyone he cares about is either safe or dead.
Kill me. Or take me in.
Take him in. He's more valuable to you alive and working for you. And you saw what kind of mother he had. Working together. Good. The gun was lowered. Ending. I still feel like we still didn't get like conclusion. Ending. Okay. I know post credit, but we didn't. I was hoping that we'd go back to Sintra and Vel and see what those two are up to. Okay. Post credit before I start processing everything that this just did. Found it. Okay. Here we go. Robot spiders. Giant solar panel. That was the stuff they were building for the prison. Big. Was I right? Tell me I'm right, please. It's huge. It's pieces. The prison was building. That's the Death Star. I knew it. They were building components for that thing. Oh, I love the connection. Oh, amazing post credit. Okay, now I have the fun of just letting my mind unravel from everything that just happened. This was just amazing. I love the build-up. The funeral was just one of my favourite things ever. I love how it both sort of balances between actually mourning for a character's death and keeping it quite real. Having the funeral procession, it was just really beautiful and sorrowful, and it just felt, you could feel sort of a connection there, I guess, from what real funerals are. You had the sad, mournful nature of it all, but then they managed to turn it into something so beautiful and inspiring and actually sparked Ferrex to fight back. Absolutely love it. And I just love what this does for Marva. Right at the end of her life, she decided to fully go with the rebellion, fully want to fight the Empire, thanks to Andor. And even though she was at the end of her life, she managed to make it successful. I love that Ewan Brazo used her brick to smash someone's head in. It's so good. Her speech was just so great, and the writing is just, it just makes me tingle. It's just done so well. This is season 1. I get another season to watch. This is so amazing. I've got to try and think of all the characters that were involved here. Andor. You had the one guy that owed Andor money. No, Andor owed him money. So I think that guy actually did try and turn Andor in, but of course failed. That's good. And then he died, so that's one thing. Andor himself. So he got to the planet. He was hiding. Got to meet up with Brazo. Absolutely loved Brazo. He's amazing. Might be one of my favorite characters, like, after this episode. He actually feels like Andor's brother, even though they're related, they haven't really shared that many scenes, but just through their actions, they feel like brothers. It doesn't even feel like it has to be said. He got to lead the funeral procession. He's just incredible. Andor himself, my mind is spiraling. I've got so many thoughts just flooding my mind right now. It's difficult to get it all out. Andor himself, got on the planet, met up with Brazo. Loved the scene they shared where talking about Marva's final words, and they got to bring an end to that conversation. It didn't end in an argument. She got to continue on. I loved her lines from it, saying that no matter what you do wrong, it will never be enough to make me stop loving you. It's so beautiful. Because of course that's what Andor would be feeling. He'd be feeling like he's upset her, or he just abandoned her when he needed her when she needed him most. But of course, nope, it's fine. She loved you so much, and I'm just so happy with it, because of course, again, it balances between such reality and then just such a beautiful story. Having this life end with unfinished business is something so just hitting home to reality. Death is a part of life that takes and is unforgiving and does whatever, and it leaves so many stories unfinished. This carried that on and kept it real, but also allowing it to just finish off in a good way. She got to finish her unfinished business. Even if she didn't meet Andor face to face again, she got to do so much. I'm sad that she probably won't be in season 2, clearly, unless flashbacks. I absolutely love that little droid, and he got to be the one to present that hologram to everyone. He got to be so important. I love that little droid so much. Bix has finally been rescued and sort of away from this thing. Her whole character throughout this entire show has just been to show off the suffering that the Empire causes. Now Andor has got to stop that suffering. It's so sort of powerful and just all of its meaning. She is the one that represents all the suffering, and Andor's managed to free her and end that suffering, meaning he'll be able to fight the rebellion and bring the end of suffering to other people through his own actions, as we know from Rogue One. My thoughts are very unstructured right now. Post-credit scene. I love that. He was actually building components for the Death Star. It makes sense considering how much they would have been making, cheap labor, keep going on and on and on, and how many different sort of repetitive pieces they were constantly making. Makes sense for something at that large scale. It was a component for the Death Star. And this makes his whole story that much more impactful and powerful. He was locked up by the Empire, forced to make this stuff, and then eventually goes on to help destroy it. Sintra and Vel and their whole relationship gets a bit more exploration here too. We get to see, they're still at odds. They're still not like best friends at the minute. They're still just here. Sintra very much cold, stone cold, going on with the mission, doing what she's told to try and take down the Empire. Vel trying to get more emotion out of her, which clearly isn't working. Because I feel like they could have a good relationship if Vel just went in and was sort of like Sintra. I feel like they could do better like that. But then, of course, is that Vel caving and giving up herself to be in this relationship? Whatever the case, it puts their relationship in a tricky situation. But I do enjoy just seeing how much Sintra was kind of sort of so enthusiastic about her job and her mission. Watching the Empire, all of this stuff, it just sounded kind of sweet. We also have Luthen, who, again, his story, I feel like his story has to end with him fully being exposed. That's what he's trying to stop and avoid and hide from. He doesn't want the Empire to know who he is, but there's been this constant little messaging in the background saying, at some point you're going to have to stop hiding. Could have been here, but no, he's still hidden. Because that was the whole point of Andor needing to die, because he could lead the Empire to him. But now the Empire has a huge setback. Dedra, oh, this is going to be bad for Dedra. Her whole mission, this competent rising star within the ISB, has been able to mess up so much here. Losing a hostage, having a funeral procession get completely out of control, and a planet basically uprising, or at least a city, uprising against the Empire. She, I feel like, would get demoted, so at least that takes care of one issue. But then she and Cyril seem to be something. I'm gonna just say it could be a relationship. It feels like one. It feels like there's chemistry there. They're both crazy, they're both with the ISB, it would be something. It doesn't have to be, that's just my gut instinct on it. But of course, this allows it to perfectly work as I wanted it to. These two will work together now. It works better, because from the start, it felt like these two would work together. They're very similar in many ways. And basically, Cyril would be the thing that could bring Dedra down, because of his incompetence and his ego and all the stuff that make him who he is. He's dreadful. He is what could be a great sort of counter to Dedra's competency. So putting them together is what basically can bring Dedra down. But then, as someone as competent as Dedra, how do you have her go along with it? Why wouldn't the first instinct or first little action Cyril does against you or cause something to mess up, why would you not get rid of him? This is the answer. She now owes her life to him. He saved her. So, of course, now she can't get rid of him when he messes up. She will have to try and cover for him, which then compromises her. It's perfect. I really do love Ferrix now. It's just a phenomenal location. It's just brilliant. I love the people there, the community. I love that basically, thanks to Marva's death, they were all able to unite and just take down the Empire. Kind of. We didn't really see the aftermath. It seems okay. I doubt the Empire's fully gone. They're probably going to attack back. They're going to do something. Ferrix will probably be worse off because of what they did here, but I like that they did fight back. Marva's funeral was able to save Andor's life. But yeah, then I think coming to the end of my spiraling thoughts, you have Luthen and Andor going off to actually be sort of partners now. Finally, so no longer trying to hunt him down and kill him. I love how this story is structured because it's kind of repeating the first arc, but we know, but thankfully both of them are different headspaces now. So now this union can be better. So Andor is now officially part of the rebellion. Finally, fully, it's done. His development has been insane to watch, and Luthen no longer wants him dead. It's perfect. But we also get to see how Andor does die inside a little bit, where he's okay with dying, which then links him to Rogue One, where he's able to kill people mercilessly as long if they get in his way, or sort of compromise his mission in any way. And then we get to see in Rogue One how Jyn is able to get him out of that. And it also adds more to Rogue One as well. His whole scene about turning against that was when he had to kill Jyn's father, a parent. And after seeing everything he's been through here, it makes it all the more meaningful now that he just couldn't take someone else's parent away from them. The Empire took his father away from him. He can't take Jyn's father away from her. It's just beautiful. Now, I'm so excited for what Season 2 could possibly do, because I don't even know. This basically felt like it brought an end to a lot of things. I think the one thing that's still left open is Mon Mothma's stuff. Seems like she saved herself at least. She's going to be riddled with guilt, but she's safe. The money thing seems sorted. The union is happening. They're wearing different clothes. All of them are matching, meaning unification. That's what it's implying. So it seems like that's got the go-ahead, so great. But I do think Mon was also trying to accidentally leak some information to the driver to basically say, oh, it's the gambling, that's where my money's gone, you gambled it away. It would explain the accounts. So maybe after all of this, maybe she didn't have, but then again, people could look into it. But it adds sort of a plausible explanation, so it adds something. But of course, you need something more concrete, which would be getting the money back. So really, no one was lying to her. She was just saying that. She was the one lying. She was the one accusing Perrin of nothing, because she had to get that sort of leak to the driver. She is incredible. But yeah, now I just can't wait to see what on earth Season 2 is going to be doing. It feels like everything's sort of been taken care of. I love this season and just how sort of tied up it feels. It feels like Season 2 can just go away and do absolutely anything, and I can't wait to see what it does. Feels like the whole thing is just so wide open now. This episode was just phenomenal. I loved every single second. This might be one of the best Star Wars things I've ever seen. Like, I felt buzzed after seeing Marva's whole speech. The way the music built, it was just phenomenal. The acting was insane, especially loved Dedra's scene when she's saved by Cyril and just sort of how shaky and off she is about it all. Like, the story itself has just been so good. The writing, everything. I loved this show. But yeah, of course we've got to talk about Andor first and just his journey through this entire thing. It's incredible how he's became a rebel. I think that's the most basic thing you could say about it all. Going from the first thing, which was a chaotic mess which he caused himself that gave him a run-in with Luthen because he seemed interesting. He was a thief, he was good at what he did. Then going from that to going on to an actual heist for Imperial credits, being successful but losing everyone in the process, and then being hunted down by Luthen because you need to die because you know his face. And now we get to here, where he proves himself a proper rebel by Luthen seeing where he comes from, seeing his mother, and how sort of against the Empire they are, and how Andor has basically been able to escape with that whole thing. It's impressive. And there's a final line about being basically ready to die at that point. There's got to get Luthen on board a little bit as well. He is someone that does send people to their deaths on a few occasions. So having someone working for him who doesn't really care about dying themselves, who is basically dead inside, is useful to him. But of course he's impressed nonetheless. I really can't wait to see what season 2 is going to do for Andor, because in my mind I'm kind of thinking he is where he should be. I feel like season 2 could just be missions done by the Rebellion leading up to where Rogue One is. Because I feel like his development is insane and almost kind of done. I'm yet to figure out what's left for him to do. Obviously there's going to be something, but I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between this Andor that we've just seen at the end of the last episode, at the end of this episode, and the one that we meet in Rogue One. Maybe they need to go darker a bit more. Maybe they need to be sort of even deader inside. But he feels there. And it's just insane to think how they actually managed to get the Andor we saw at the start, who constantly ran away from everything, to the one we see now. It is just phenomenal. Then Marva, I could not be happier with her character. I think I just love every character in this show. Even the villains, all of them are just amazing. Not villains, antagonists. They're not exactly evil, they're just doing their jobs, and they're good at it. But Marva, I love her so much. I love just her character and everything about her. She got to inspire all of Ferrix to fight back. She used her funeral. I just love it so much. At the end of her life, she decided to become a rebel, and she truly gave it to the Empire. I absolutely love the extra detail of Brazo using the brick to smash an Imperial's head in. It meant that Marva was doing something as well. I love everything about it. Her speech was incredible. I love just how it was written and how it describes the Empire. And just how it describes herself and the people of Ferrix as being asleep and they need to wake up. And that she wished she woke up earlier, and she's giving the opportunity to everyone there. And then I also just love the scene between Andor and Brazo where he's saying what Marva said, which was just quite heartbreaking. All her lines are just absolutely brilliant, and just how she's saying that no matter what Andor does wrong, she will always love him. She brought a close to their argument, their conversation. No unfinished business is left, and Andor can just go on being happy now, not thinking that he disappointed her or upset her or left her behind. He knows that she still loves him, and that there's nothing that he could ever do wrong that would make that stop. Gotta talk about Brazo himself. He was just amazing. I love this. I love all the characters. Brazo has definitely climbed up very quickly after the last 2 episodes. And I think I just love how supportive he is. He is basically, we don't really get much character development on him. He's just there to be a backbone and be support. And it's really fun to think about. Like, as that sort of character who's basically just there to keep things running and not really have development himself. It could be rather simple, but I do just love how much they do give him to work with. He is there to take Andor's place because he can't. He's there to give Marva the funeral that she deserves. He's there to look after B. He's the one that the Empire and the Rebellion are keeping tabs on to look for Andor. He is the one that sort of connects things and keeping things stable for someone else. And it really makes you fall in love with this guy, with just how all this stuff kind of seems against him, how he's also keeping on top of everything and being able to do everything, and just how much works through him. He's such an awesome character. I hope he gets even more to do in season 2, and that he can even get his own story going on as well, because he's escaped with Bix now. They are off on somewhere, hopefully. Andor's going to find them and come back, so that's good. But I just hope he gets more to do. He's such an awesome character. I want him to get more. Like, it doesn't even feel wrong that he was the one to carry Marva's brick, because of course, the right, obvious decision is Andor, her son. That's the one that you would want, but it doesn't feel wrong that Brazo is doing it either. He clearly loved and cared for her, and she clearly loved and cared for him too. All of this community is a giant family, and if anyone was to do it other than Andor, it would be him, even though we barely know him. He's been in only a few episodes and only a few interactions, yet already it's so easy to fall in love with him. Now we have Luthen, and I loved what he did in this episode. He basically just stood around watching everything unfold. and I could not love that for him more. He is someone that's been orchestrating his resistance and his attacks, all of it. He's the one that's had to be in control, thinking that if he is not the one to push the Empire, that no one else is going to do it. His whole sentiment is that he needs the Empire to get angrier so that they will attack people more, so then they will attack people. He thinks people are just not going to do anything if he doesn't sort of spur the Empire on. Here he gets to see that the spark is ready. People are fighting back. He doesn't need to be in the position he is fully, and people can do it themselves. People have the natural sort of desire to fight the Empire, and it just needs a spark to ignite it. He doesn't need to cause the pain and suffering by making the Empire worse. He just needs to encourage what's already there. I really hope we see a different direction for him in season 2, where he himself takes a lot away from what Marva's speech was, and just his experience from Ferrix. I really hope his relationship with Andor does improve and he isn't just trying to kill him. Because after seeing what his mum was like, surely he must see that Andor is a born rebel and he's not just lying anymore trying to get him to go along with the job. He actually sees Andor for who he is. And as for him through this season, I do love this character. I think, of course, he's still quite mysterious. We still don't know a great deal about him. He had a very big monologue when he was talking to his ISB agent about who he is and what motivates him, but it kept it quite vague, and I do really enjoy that. I'm hoping season 2 might add some light to him and his past, but it really doesn't need to. His character is defined by his fight. We don't really need a great detail on his backstory. It makes him incredibly interesting, but also allows him to be this figure in this show where you have no idea what his ending could look like. There's nothing from his past to set anything up. He is just a weapon. He's just a missile with a destination. At the end of all this, he could die, he could go off and retire, he could do anything. And basically his whole thing is just defined by what he ends up inflicting on the Empire. And it's so weird to think because he's already very important. He's on the same level, if not higher than Mon Mothma in terms of the rebellion structure. And yet we do not hear about him at all outside of this show. I cannot wait to see what's next for him in this story. And I'm just hoping that we see even more structure from the rebellion and we can just see where he does go during it all. Because we've seen a lot of the rebellion, but we've never seen him be part of it. Then we have Dedra, and I am both terrified and just quite glad about the events that happened here. We know Dedra to be an incredibly competent individual, yet she has failed tremendously in this sort of situation. But of course it isn't even her own fault. Maybe she underestimated the power of the people, but she was distracted. She went off to try and go after the lead of Andor, came back and it was already in chaos. She wasn't the one super in control. She left it to her underlings to maintain. So maybe blame could be placed on them, but I still think she's going to take the fall for this. She was a rising star, but now she has been quashed. Also, she has a new experience. She was attacked by a mob of people. That shook her to her very core. Absolutely loved the actress and what she gave in that scene. It was so good. And I do hope that that does stick with her into the next season and maybe even grows her a bit more, seeing her effects on people and what they will do to her because of her actions. Maybe there's a slight chance for change, who knows? I don't think anyone in this show is undeserving of a second chance. Maybe Dr. Gorn, definitely not with him, his gleeful ways of torture. He can definitely die. Dedra, though, I feel like she's just doing a job. She's very competent at it. She wants to maintain control. She believes in what she's doing. If she can break that belief, maybe she can turn. I have hope after this scene where she is nearly killed by a load of people. Maybe that near-death experience can change her. But then we see she is rescued by Cyril, which is not going to end well for anyone. We know who Cyril is. We know how he likes to think of himself. He is useless. He is not a good sort of soldier, employee, whatever. He's not good at his jobs. I mean, yes, he gets promoted fast, but that's because he follows everything by the book. There is no book for war and what they're doing with the ISB. I think it's safe to assume he might start forming a relationship in its most vague terms. That has been formed between him and Dedra. Whether it's romantic or not is yet to be seen. But now Dedra could be in the mindset that she owes Cyril her life. So these two could be working together. They might start something. And no matter how many times Cyril messes up, which we know he will because he's useless, she will defend him because she now has an attachment and she owes him. And this is what can bring her downfall. And I cannot wait to see it, if she doesn't change. And then we do go on to Mon's side of things, where I think she gets two big scenes here, where she's talking to her husband about gambling. And it's very clear to me now that she was lying about it all. No one was lying to her. She was just accusing Perrin of gambling to try and explain away the gap in her money, because she knows the Imperials are looking at it now. Yet the money might not be in there until a union is formed. So I do just love how sneaky she is and how she got her way there. She knows the ISB agent is going to be listening in, so give him some bait, reel him in. It does also set up a good picture where her moles are sort of dipping a little bit if she's willing to say this to her husband and lie to him like this. Because I think Perrin was very defensive and it didn't seem like he was lying. So I think it's fair to say that he's probably hurt by that accusation, but it's clear that Mon doesn't really care anymore. She's trying to protect herself. She knows what she's doing is for the greater good. And then we get to the actual unification scene. Everyone walking in wearing blues, which clearly is a sign of everyone forming together. None of them looked happy in that moment. Not even the kid. the son of the other couple, he didn't look happy. Because obviously it's the dad has arranged it. But the daughter, Mon's daughter, seemed kind of only one there that was actually happy. Maybe there's something that can mess this up. Maybe the son doesn't want to do it. That could be something. Hopefully there's some kind of way that Mon can escape this for her daughter, and that she can have a better life than what this could provide her, than what this could do to her. But I think I just love the pain that radiated from her in that scene. It's happening, and right now there is no way to stop it. And there is nothing she can do but accept it, because this is how she gets out of the trouble she's in. It is just quite sad seeing that this is the cost of the rebellion for her, where other people, it's family. Family is the cost of the rebellion for her. It's just very sad. But it's not, in other people's case, they might lose family over this. In her instance, the family, it almost hurts her. It's self-inflicted pain. The daughter seems perfectly fine with it. So I'm very much looking forward to what she will end up doing in season 2, if this marriage can be dissolved or just stopped. Because I doubt this was actually the marriage. I imagine a marriage in Chandrilan culture is very sort of extravagant and rich and stuff. It wouldn't just be between 6 people here. They would do a lot with it. So I'm guessing this was the introduction then. This was it. Of course, the father wants this to go ahead. The daughter seems to be wanting to do it. So you have agreeing interests on both sides, which is going to make it very difficult to actually have this thing come to an end. But I do love just seeing Mon's situation and how her story is very much involved with the rebellion and now a personal conflict. It's going to be so much fun watching that in season 2 and how those things can be sorted out. As for what's next, I don't even know. This season was just great, and it did feel like everything sort of came together. Season 2 has the opportunity now to go absolutely anywhere. The main things that this does and leaves off in the end is that Brazo, a daughter of Ferrex, the kid, Pax's son, and Bix are flying off somewhere. And B, but they said Andor will come and find them. So that's good. That'll be a fun reunion I can look forward to. Yay. Andor himself has gone off with Luthen, and they're going to be a team now. Excellent. Not trying to kill each other. Well, just Luthen killing him. You have Sintra and Vel, who just seem iffy. Don't know what they're doing at the minute. Obviously, Luthen will call Sintra off and won't have to kill Andor anymore, so that's one good thing. So it lets their relationship move, I guess, into a better direction where she's not on the job. Maybe she can take a break if she would want that. I doubt she would, though. We have the ISB, which should be shaken up a bit by this. Dedra, I doubt, will be seen as highly as she was after this incident. I imagine a setback, and maybe Blevin can even sort of rise up through the ranks a bit and probably use her failings against her. But then I think in grander scale, I really don't know what this could do. It could go, quite frankly, anywhere. We could see different missions the Rebellion does, because Andor's sort of arcs and development feel kind of done. If they were to basically stop it here and have him just go into Rogue One, it would match. It would feel correct. It would feel like we're seeing the same Andor. I think the main things we're yet to see is, I guess, Luthen's fate. What was he doing during Rogue One? What was Sintra and Vel doing during Rogue One? Because all of this stuff is very much connected. So I guess right now in my mind, season 2 seems like the thing that's meant to fully bridge the gap. Explain where these characters have gone. We've had the setup, we've had the build-up, we know why these characters do what they do in Rogue One. Now we need to figure out how they actually get there. If they're not there, what are they doing? Other than that, I'd love to see if season 2 can even add even more to Andor and add even more development in some places, because that would be insane. But I just can't wait. Season 1 was already incredible, so hopefully season 2 is just as good, if not better. Overall, this episode and this season as a whole have been so much fun to watch. The writing, cinematography, acting, every single detail about this show has just nailed it. I love that Star Wars was able to go somewhere this deep and this sort of real and create such a compelling story about a spy, a side character from Rogue One. A movie that wasn't even part of the main thing. It makes me wish so much that our main characters from the franchise get this sort of level of treatment and just depth. I do love a lot of the other stuff that have come from Star Wars. All of them have been amazing and great, but this is like on another level, which I hope the rest of the franchise can sort of meet. But I do think it's kind of an iffy thing to do, because this clearly works with how real it is. I'll be interested to see if Tony can sort of do this sort of thing with more fantastical characters, Ahsoka, Thrawn. But of course, I think that's Filoni's wheelhouse. But like, this stuff works because of the realism, because of what things they're playing with. You throw a Jedi swinging lightsabers around and Force stuff and Emperors coming off from distant galaxies, it gets almost too fantastical, where you get lost from the main sort of driving force of the story into the more fantasy stuff. So I don't know how well it would work by trying to move this over, but the quality is just beautiful. And I want this sort of level for the rest of the franchise. But I think I do have to remind myself, this is definitely for a more mature audience. I think that's probably why Star Wars is meant to appeal to all ages, this one not specifically. I think that's why it's allowed to take it to this other level. And that's not to say that like programming for children should be sort of dulled and lacking meaning, because I think Star Wars does that well. It carries quite heavy storylines, but also makes it appealing to children. This takes that, but takes out the appealing to children. So I think that's why the level is different. It's able to leave that all behind, focus on sort of the very fundamental plot points that they're trying to do. And I think this show definitely, I think it's kind of dark for children, but also I think it would almost be boring for children. So I think now I guess there is kind of good reason why this one does stand out compared to other Star Wars projects, and it's because of the child aspect. This one would definitely not appeal to children. It might appeal to some, but I think the majority would not. And it is kind of a shame because I think this is a level that Star Wars should reach for, but I would love it if they can find a way to sort of merge this with something that is typical sort of regular Star Wars focus, that can appeal to any age. I think that would be an incredible goal for whatever project is in the pipeline, because this just hits different. Literally every single thing about this has just been absolutely insane, and part of me really does wish that every project does have that, but I also understand it can't because of the kid aspect thing. But yeah, I think just to sum up, absolutely love this. The level it reached has just been insane. Cannot wait for season 2 now, just to see this continue. But I think such a fun experiment would be to just see if another project can reach something of this level, but still appeal to a younger audience, where it doesn't have to be exclusive to an older one. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I will see you in the next one for season 2, episode 1. See ya!